So in today's video, we are finally back with some more WWE 2K22 MyGM, where today we have arrived at the finale of the SmackDown rebuild. Because today, as you saw, if you saw the last episode, today is the day where I overtake Shane McMahon and I show why I am the best freaking general manager on this entire website. Today, I prove why I, Deonte DDJ, is better than Shane McMahon, better than Phoenix Nitro, and better than any goddamn general manager that wants to step up to the plate. Now, before this video goes any further, I'm giving one person who subscribes a free copy of WWE 2K22 on the platform of their choosing. My goal is to hit 50,000 subscribers before the end of 2022, and for every single milestone that we achieve on the channel, there will be an even bigger giveaway. Subscribe now. You know what? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm in a good mood for this SmackDown rebuild finale, so let's go ahead and simulate our first match here on SmackDown as we head towards the pay-per-view. Nakamura goes ahead, puts on a great match with Finn Balor. Good start. And also something I did in between the last episode and this finale is that I signed John Cena just because I saw him for pretty cheap. He was like 60 grand and I was like, you know what? I want to see him. You know what, in my defense, I know what you're thinking. Why would you sign Lana like you had Peyton Royce? What? Basically, Rhea Ripley wanted a tag match with Becky Lynch and she wanted to team up with her, and I looked on the free agents and, well, what do you know? Lana was, it was slim pickings, okay? If I didn't have to pick her, I wouldn't have picked her. No offense. Moving on from Lana, we move to Liv Morgan, who really hasn't taken to the WWE universe. Why is the promo effect down? Why do you hate Liv? What did she do to you? The main event, the first ever time in this series that we're gonna go ahead and do a TLC match on SmackDown between Walter and Kofi, who have been feuding for ages. I think it could be an absolute banger of a match, a perfect end to their rivalry. Kofi Kingston wins the ladder match and it's a 4-star. Yes, freaking sir, good start. And look at that right there. Is that enough to push us over the line? Because you saw we were like 20 fans away from overtaking him in the last episode. We had a poor mid-card showing. That's my bad. I shouldn't have brought back Lana, but please, for the love of God and everything that is holy, please. Yeah! I don't freaking believe it. We have gone ahead and overtaken Shane McMahon in the ratings. There we go. It's over now. WWF pulls away WCW in the mud, and then Shane McMahon does not buy them back this time. Instead, we send him to the unemployment line. Ah, yes, sir. I've had enough crap. Working at SmackDown has been a complete oh. Sorry, Peyton Royce, you were really just signed to be enhancement talent. I don't know if I told you that. The only way you can convince me to stay is with a 100k bonus. Otherwise, I'm ready to walk out right. You gotta be joking me. I'm winning this entire MyGM. It doesn't matter. We're going out on a high right now. I'm not even gonna read all of that, Rhea Ripley. What are you saying? Why are you quadruple texting me? So now kind of what I'm thinking, we're pretty close to the pay-per-view. Pete Dunne expects to make an appearance at the upcoming pay-per-view. We promised Roman Reigns that his next fight wouldn't be against Pete Dunne. So I'm going to book Roman Reigns in the main event against someone that isn't Pete Dunne. And then we're going to have the blow-up between Roman and Pete at the pay-per-view. And it should be fun. And I know it does kind of suck, by the way. I haven't even really talked about it, but I haven't signed any legends so far in this series or in this rebuild. But if I'm rebuilding SmackDown anyway, do we really want to rebuild around a bunch of part-timers and legends, or do we want to rebuild around the future? I'm finally showing that I am not a fraud general manager. You are seeing my plans come to fruition now. John Cena is back to face Nakamura in the mid-card because why the hell not? No harm, no foul. Put Nakamura over. It's a great match. I'm doing my thing out here. Kofi Kingston raising some fans for the brand right here. We love that. Everything is going as planned. Roman Reigns said he didn't want to face Pete Dunne. He could face Finn Balor in the main event. Finn Balor beats him because there was a run-in. It's a good match. I'll take it again. Average is better than terrible. Oh, that's not very good for publicity. SmackDown is a joke. Glad to be free. Time to leave all the losers behind. Okay, you didn't have to say all that. Something's come up and I can't have Rhea Ripley taking part in your show this week. Sorry about that. What, did she get COVID like she did in real life a week ago? Why? I don't... whatever. Just a reminder that opening your show and your main event are both strong. Loser Pete Dunne attacked me during that last fight. I'm not going to stand for garbage like that. I want to settle things in the ring with him within the next 3 weeks. Yes! Oh my god, it is all working out for me now. I can do that, Roman Reigns. Don't you worry about it. Dante Inferno got your best interest in mind. Hey Inferno, you've seen I've been putting in the work, but I know I can do more for the brand. You want a main event. I thought you were gonna say that. I don't want, like, you know what? Okay, we're gonna open the show wildly with Pete Dunne versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship, Hell in a Cell. I know what you're thinking. Whoa. But honestly, it's the only way I can make this work right here. It's the only way I can keep Becky happy. You know what? Becky versus Bianca, that can be TLC as well. Just because it's kind of a feud that's heated and it's TLC, we'll go ahead and do that.
12 seconds later.
Oh my god, okay. I need some more money and I've got to do this. I'm so sorry, Liv. You know this breaks my heart more than it breaks your heart to be released, but Liv Morgan has been released from SmackDown. I'm a terrible person. I'm going to hell. I cannot believe I just did that, but I didn't see any other way around it. Liv was not performing. She was not loved by the universe in this series like she is in real life, and I had to make a decision. I'm sorry, okay? This is what happens when no one, woman or man is bigger than the WWE. No, it's what was best for business. I'm malfunctioning. I can't believe I just did that. I'm a terrible person. I need to die. I'm spending $240,000 of our $250K budget on what needs to be a hell of a pay-per-view right here, please. Pete Dunne wins at TLC in a 4.5-star classic in Hell in a Cell. Thank the Lord. John Cena with a good self-promo. Finn Balor against Shinsuke. Their stamina was low, but I had to book it. We have to finish this feud right here. Nakamura wins. The rivalry is growing. It's getting there. I did a charity promo because I like Lana as a person. I donate to her charity. I just don't like to see her wrestle particularly. And so that was that. We've got Volta against Kofi Kingston in a TLC match. I know we just did this on SmackDown and Kofi won, but legendary. Oh my god. Legendary. They said I was legend. Wait for it. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that WWE 2K22 MyGM? Walter against Kofi Kingston was legend. Wait for it. I hope you're not lactose intolerant because the last part of that word is dairy. Legendary. And in the main event, Becky Lynch against Bianca Belair in the TLC. Becky wanted the main event spot. You got the main event spot. The man wins, and it's a great match, bro. I'm cleaning up here. I've rebuilt SmackDown into a glorious place. Oh no, apparently Kofi Kingston got hurt tonight. Hope the injury's not bad. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kofi, but you went out on a legendary performance. You can't be mad at that. And look at that. I'm running away with the ratings once again, dude. I don't even need to say it, do I? Hi, Inferno. Listen, I'm sick of working for Shane at Raw. Timothy Thatcher, you want to come to SmackDown? That's too damn bad. We don't need you. It ain't even a decision. I'm gonna sign Seth freaking Rollins. I may even sign Io Shirai as well. We're going all out right here. I'm putting Shane 6 feet under. Man formerly known as the Monday Night Messiah and the now visionary Seth freaking Rollins returned to SmackDown to confront the head of the table Roman Reigns and tease him about losing the Universal Championship to Pete Dunne, igniting a new chapter between the two former Shield brothers. Meanwhile, John Cena was back for a short stint. Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura were doing their thing, and Volta and Kofi Kingston did exactly what they did at TLC. They stole the freaking show. Meanwhile, that bum-ass son of a bitch Shane McMahon was crying for his life as he realized he could not beat Deonte DDJ in this general manager war. By all indicators, we are about to defeat Shane McMahon here in the MyGM. Let's go ahead and simulate WrestleMania and go out on a strong note. TLC, Pete Dunne, Brock Lesnar is your new Universal Champion in a 3.5-star match. You know what? It's fair enough. I kind of rushed into the rivalry. He came back a little bit late at the end of the WrestleMania season. It's fine. It was good enough. Right now, I'm just really trying to keep Becky on TV, but I can't put her in that main event. Like, I thought, what is a match that has always delivered in this series so far? What is something that people want to see in the main event of WrestleMania? It's Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, the two future stars of the women's division. I'm sorry, but Becky, you snooze, you lose. And in what should be the blow-off to their entire feud right here, Finn Balor against King Nakamura, Shinsuke versus Finn at WrestleMania, Hell in a Cell, because why the hell not go all out? A match that should be for the IC title if it was even in this mode, but Finn Balor wins. It's a 4.5-star classic. Finn Balor is now injured. It's okay. We'll give him some time off after WrestleMania. We're good. And then I decided to give Lana a live mic at WrestleMania because she seemed really disgruntled, and you know, what's better than a disgruntled person live on the mic at WrestleMania? That's entertainment. And that's not just entertainment, that's sports entertainment. And then I decided to sign Alexander Wolf and kind of do a little bit of a mini Imperium reunion right here. Even though I haven't really been using Imperium fully, I thought, you know what, Walter's been feuding with Biggie and Kofi, why not go ahead and have him and Alexander Wolf face Kofi and Biggie, New Day versus Imperium, kind of mini in a tables match at WrestleMania. I don't really know if it's going to be good, but it's in the mid-card, so it doesn't really matter. Walter picks up his first WrestleMania win. It's good, and so we'll go ahead and take that. Cedric Alexander and John Cena are still on a feud. John Cena got extra money from me, by the way. I didn't even show you guys that, but he was complaining he wanted a bonus, and I was like, you know what, it's the end of the series anyway, go ahead and take it, John Cena. Roman Reigns loses to Seth Rollins at 1 star. What? I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that, because it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, there's like 1,000 matches on WrestleMania. You're not gonna remember this. Just by the fact that I'm saying another sentence right now, you've already forgotten what match that was. What match did you just see get a 1 star? Exactly. All I gotta do is say stupendous a couple thousand times, and oh, look at that, it's John Cena. Everyone loves John Cena. Hell in a Cell match, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, the final match of the simulation. Give me 5 stars. Give me that legend, wait for it, dairy. Rhea Ripley, you know what, 4 star, we'll take it. It's good enough to defeat Shane McMahon, sure. Honestly, I'm being very biased when I say this, and oh, look at his WrestleMania. No championship matches on your WrestleMania, Shane? Ain't that kind of an L? I was saying, if this was me watching this SmackDown, you got Pete Dunne against Brock Lesnar, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch is on the card, Roman Reigns against Pete Dunne, and then against Seth Rollins, Walter against, or Imperium against the New Day. I'm sorry, but I think I like that. John Cena coming back as well. I think I've done a pretty good job here at rebuilding SmackDown. I deserve to win, okay? Unbiased perspective. I officially did win. Look at that. 2.195 million fans to Shane's 2.1. I don't give a fuck. Because it doesn't matter what you think, Shane McMahon. Go ahead and crown me right here. Oh, there's a cutscene. I'm not gonna watch it, but yeah, look at that, Shane. Suck at a couple of these, huh? Couple of these. I don't know why, but this makes me want to salute. Should I salute to World Wrestling Entertainment?
At least proves you have the will and the drive.
And the power. We stay hungry and we devour.